Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. We are here. We are here. We are here. Yes. So we are here. We are here because we're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about two companies that needs no introductions. Everybody know about these two companies, but hopefully I can shed light on these two companies, and hopefully uh, I'm able to help you guys be able to make some money, right? So we're going to talk about Nvidia and AMD. What is the better artificial intelligence stock to buy for now and to stock away for the future? It's most important because we are in currently the AI and artificial intelligence boom. We're also in the semiconductor uh, space where uh, we're leading into technology. So if you invest into VGT, if you invest to QQQ, you will be able to uh, experience a lot of the big boom of these big tech companies. But also, what I've seen is that uh, if you want to go big or go home, which it's okay to invest into like QQQ or VGC, but then you can do the core method where you can have your main stock or ETF, and then you have maybe three or four or five core stocks around it that you have high conviction in. It's high risk, high reward, and what I've seen, and just honest, be honest with you, because I've been nothing but honest in all of my videos. I've seen that the best way to uh, make some serious money is to have serious conviction in whatever stock. So have whether it's a dividend growth stock or whether it's a growth stock, have high conviction and have like truly high belief in whatever that product it is and whatnot, and you just double down your money. And with the high risk reward in regards to like Bitcoin, Tesla, or like Nvidia, when because a lot of these companies they make money, but it's cyclical, meaning that there's a time where it booms and make a lot of money, and there's times where the stock may go down due to media, Jim Cramer, these experts, quote unquote, spending and putting out a lot of like bad publicity, and then make the stock price go down. But still doesn't change the fact if the company's still making money. It's just spinning the narrative, spreading fear. And uh, I have a passion for semiconductor stocks because we are in. I'm in manufacturing, and I'm HR in manufacturing. I even see just how manufacturing has changed and adapted with artificial intelligence and with the chips and the semiconductors, and autonomous driving with Tesla, and how that's booming, and how GPUs, and how a lot of people are into gaming. I'm not into gaming anymore, but just how people are interested into just gaming, and or even just uh, with the Bitcoin mining, you need like a uh, higher power just GPUs and computers to be able to even just to run, and even to be able to basically do what you need to do. And so we're going to talk about AMD and Nvidia. And so both are in the Nasdaq, and right here it says a lot of times a lot of people, they see with these large rallies, they want to ask, hey, is it too late? So it shows right here that since AMD has soared up to like 69%, but Nvidia has soared up to, excuse me, 232%. So imagine that, 232%, and that's, I think it's a lot more than that now. Uh, Even with this green day we have today. So if you had like, imagine if you had like $10,000 invested into Nvidia just this year alone. If you do the rule of 72, 7, 14, 21, 28, 7, 7, 14, 21, your money would have honestly threefold. So 10 times, that's what, that's 20,000. 20,000 times two, that's 40,000 times two. So your money would be roughly worth like $80,000. That's crazy. That's compounding, and that's crazy. And so which is better, AMD or Nvidia? It says right here, advanced micro devices is a rising competitor. It's exploded with its Ryzen line of CPUs. It's 2017. AMD costs right now $122.88. It has a smaller PE compared to Nvidia, and then also when you do it compared to the S&P 500, it's just it blows the S&P 500 out of the water year to date. So year to date it blows it up out of proportion. On a 1 year, as you see right here, on a 1 year, it may have the gray line as S&P, the blue line as AMD. So it started off the year rocky, but then from there on it skyrocketed. And then if you look at on a 5-year scale, it's just, man, on a right there on a 5 year, it has gotten up to roughly 700% rate of return. That is nuts. 700% within 5 years. That's crazy. But that's where I hear and me when I'm saying that the staying consistent part, because there's certain times where I see right here, there have been when it went up, but then it was dips, and it was dips, and you see that then right here, and then it was like, I guess the Fed said the news what it said, right? Probably back around this time, and then again I remember right here it's like around the June time where the Fed said something about keeping the rates the same, and then the same right here. So each time right here, each time the Fed has said something or remain like very ominous, then the market got confused, and then a lot of stocks begin to fall, and then like right here you see these dips, but with each dip they got lower, it had also like big highs. So just wanted to point that out. So it says right here, for years, AMD primary specialty was CPUs, but with the expansion in GPUs, is now a competitor of Nvidia. Nvidia has a command of over the GPU market. It has achieved a 90% market share. So it's 2023. It's 2023 now. It has 90% of the market share. They are uh, they are suggesting that a prediction that with AMD being its main competitor, and that AMD may grab up to maybe 10 to 15% of the GPU market share by uh, 2030, maybe. But at the same time, the Nvidia is still going to have an overwhelming uh, hold over the market space. So if you can own both, it would be beneficial. But if not, then yeah. So it says, is AMD or Nvidia the best, the better artificial stock? It says the choice between Nvidia and AMD lies on your approach to investing. And that's why I said. And AMD is more of a up and coming AI. It has yet to see significant profits from the industry. Has massive potential, but it's less concrete position in a sector makes it a bigger risk. However, that could mean it offers more growth over the long term. Boom. And so right then and there, if you go with Nvidia has a more it's more solid, it's the bigger player. They control the market, they control the pricing. But at the same time, uh, with AMD being a smaller player, if Nvidia is up here and they have this much market share to get or maintain. And if AMD right here, if you high risk, high reward, if you just risk, dollar cost average, don't got to put all your money into it, but dollar cost average, whatever money you want to put into it and buy it. And then if AMD actually reaches its potential to even to grasp at least 10 to 15% of the market share, if you see what it has done now by being a small player, receiving upwards of maybe 500, 600% of annual return, then your money will benefit a lot. So imagine you bought a little bit in your Roth IRA, a little bit in your taxable account, And then also it would be smart to buy a little bit of Nvidia as well to hedge, buy the big player, but also hedge with the little player. Have the little player AMD as your long game, but have Nvidia as more so your medium slash small game, more so big game, the big game as well. But see AMD as a long game, and but see Nvidia as the the short to medium game, because you already know that they are right here. You know that Nvidia it has been getting to the bag, and sub 240%. Now, they're not going to do that every year, but if NVIDIA right now, between now and 2030, can ink out 30 to 40% annual returns, and you invest $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000, your money will compound and grow, and then you can sell that and you can put it in a income-based asset like an old realty income or a JEPI or a Devo, and then you can just live off the rest of your growing investment of either Nvidia or AMD. It's sweet. And so right here, if you can rock with paying $487 per share or dollar cost into Nvidia, then Nvidia is the bigger play. If you want the small fish that you when you bet on yourself that in the future is going to get big, then AMD is the stock for you. And then at the same time, if you smart, if you want to just bet on both, you bet on both, right? You bet on both, and because these two stocks are really in the GPU space, is really going to propel a lot of everything that we use, from industrials to uh, consumer based, commercial, to even enterprise. And so if you own both, then it's like gambling in Vegas. Nvidia is red and AMD is black. So if you uh, invest in both, you win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, understanding which one is the better artificial intelligence company. Just know that AMD has the lower P, has the lower price. It's the smaller fish, but currently right now Nvidia costs more, but also is inking out and ranking, getting rate of returns, honestly averaging over 100% per year, averaging that. You can see that it's probably like 150, 200, whatever. But I'm just going with average, just to be on the safe side. I don't want you to do the research, but hey, Kadura, blah, blah, angry. That's not it. I said average, okay? And so it's all whatever you see with your money and how you want to make your money stretched. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.